Hello, and welcome to another episode of whatever this is. Um, I just now realized that this is called this Vortal Coil instead of this Mortal Coil. So I'm assuming that's a pun. Assuming it's a pun. I'm dying. I'm not actually. I don't know why I lied. I think last time I was actually screwed because I had done something correctly. I don't remember. No. I hadn't screwed this up yet. Where is it? Where's the lift? Because I need to, like, lower myself down to some place that I thought I'd be, like... See, I don't know why... The reason I did it last time, if you didn't know, I, like, screwed myself over because I, lowered... I got rid of the things that were weighing me down, which is what I need in order to actually get down, because I thought, like, oh, I want to get in there. But it's like, there's no point. Like, there's actually just no point in doing it. But, whatever. I guess I'm here now, so... No harm, no foul. Are there more, like, antlions around or something to help me take care of you guys, or are they just... MIA? Whoa, where did you come from? You came from nowhere, my friendo. Oh, here, it's a perfect demonstration of what a zombine is. A perfect distance before he can actually get to me, he pulls out a grenade, shows it to me, and then runs at me. But I wouldn't have noticed if he just pulled it at me the first time. I would have been like, whoa, what's that? Except for I probably could have guessed because he's holding a fucking grenade. But yeah, they show me what it is. And then they give me a nice example right here. Oh, I could shoot it out of their hands? I didn't even know that. Goodness. I didn't even know that you could shoot out of their hands. That's actually pretty neato. Wait a minute. Oh, I need to get under there. I think. Is that what I need to do? Okay, as long as it doesn't move anymore. I think what I'm gonna have to do is probably, like, weigh this down so I can get on there quicker. That's what I'm guessing is gonna be a physics puzzle, which is fine. Just this game is kind of hard to read sometimes. Okay, so if I do this through what I'm reading in the game, like gameplay-wise, I think this should solve my issue. Yes, it does. Dude, I'm smart. I'm fucking smart, dude. Okay, get off my plane. Couple things. Actually, just one thing I had, like, a topic to talk about was farming games, or at least games you farm in. Examples being the most well-known being Minecraft, just in general. The other one being the game I'm playing recently, Stardew Valley. And then, can't really think of any other games I've actually had to farm in. I don't know. But going from Minecraft, which is definitely an exploration game, to something like Stardew Valley is a very stark comparison. Because if you think about it, Minecraft isn't really a farming game. It's an exploration game with farming elements. But for the main part, like for the main piece of the game, it's about exploration. Like, deep down, everybody knows it's about exploration. Because in Minecraft, the way farming works is it works on a time base, like physical time spent near them. I'm not actually 100% sure if you were to, like, set up a farm and then go to bed, whether or not the farm will grow while you're asleep, because that's what happens in hang on, can I shoot this? Okay, perfect. That's what happens in Stardew Valley. When you go to sleep in Stardew Valley, your stuff grows. That's pretty much the only time it does grow. Which is fine by me, because it works. But in Minecraft, if you just stand next to your crops, then it also works. But the problem with Minecraft is that you're limited in the size of your farm, because you can only load so many pieces at a time. As with, it may be difficult with Stardew Valley, but you can literally, like, never go near your farm and everything will grow perfectly. And I think that's a much better way to do a farming game as opposed to Minecraft, where you have to be like near your farm in order for it to load. Like Stardew Valley loads the entire map. I'm pretty sure, like in terms of farming, like with the crab pots or your actual plot of land. Okay, great. I'm glad it didn't explode for 7 years. Can I break through this? Fear not, Freeman, for I shall follow. What about it? Oh, I gotta push this, don't I? Yes, yes I do. Yeah? Is that all you're gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can actually see if I can overturn this. Anything valuable in there? Okay, just grenades. Can I spin it? Can I spin it? Aw, yeah. Aw, yeah. That's actually pretty rad. I wonder if that would kill me if I ran into it. Good thing I don't care enough. Whoa, 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 whoa. Please let me out. This is not what I agreed for. This is not what I signed up for. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Ow. I honestly think that putting a player in a situation like that with no control, like they did it in Half-Life 1, but in Half-Life 1 you could still jump out, it's just you'd probably definitely die. I think that giving a player control like that, or giving a player control... Oh! Oh! Never again. Never ever look at me like that ever again. Also, what does that mean? No pit would be complete without a Freeman climbing out of it? That's stupid and dumb. Don't ever say that to me ever again. Also, fire you. Fire you from being a Vortigaunt. Back onto what I was saying, that I completely forgot what I was saying. Farming? Is that what I was talking about? I feel like that's probably what I was talking about. Is there a thing I'm supposed to be doing? Maybe back down here? Oh, I think I was supposed to jump down into the nest. Probably. Yeah. Didn't even turn around to look. So yeah, I think we've been in this section before. At least this was my thought process when I didn't get the bug earlier. But whatever. Yes. So let's get near that thing. I don't remember why. I don't know if it ever really explains it, but antlions don't like the vibrations of the thumpers. And if you're ever curious as to how to just ruin somebody's day in Gary's Mod, just jump on their server and spam a billion of these things. Because they shake the ground like that. And it may not seem like a whole lot right now, but imagine if you have like 300 of them and it's borderline unplayable when you get near them. It's kind of fun. It's like a lot less destructive of a way to just screw with somebody in Gary's Mod. I know it's kind of like, it's griefing, so therefore it's like childish. But whatever. It's Gary's Mod, who cares? I also don't really like go out of my way to like essentially grief anymore. But back on the topic of what I was just talking about, because I keep forgetting to finish my thoughts because I'm a child. I'm actually going to fight off these antlions first because I feel like they're going to be infinite. But yeah, farming. I feel like games that are set to have a set range that you can essentially farm in are kind of doomed to fail, because if you give somebody a limit, like if you brag infinite possibilities like Minecraft does or something, and then you give them like essentially, if you really do think about it, there's a limited amount of space that you can farm, because there's only so much that your game will load and recognize at one point, which is an error in the game design, not really. I don't know. It's an error that there's no real solution to. Because is this gonna activate when I get near? Okay. Because there is really truly no way to fix something so minuscule like that. Oh, we gotta protect ourselves, don't we? Oh, we gotta wait for this lift to come down. Yes. I have summoned the lift. Yes, you are correct. Knew it. Knew it. Just gotta hold off this tiny little onslaught of... Oh, now there's antlions. There's gonna be more coming from that way, I can guarantee it. I can read this game like a book. Ow! I didn't think that the hole that they came out of the first time would be where they come from. Also, that's really gross. That the hole the antlions come out of is just a square. That's actually, like, disgusting after the standards set by this game. Usually they have, like, a well-modeled, like, hole or something that's not purely just a hole. And it looks really good. Like, it usually looks fantastic. Okay, Vortigon. Vort, we gotta go! Do you really have this well in hand? I'll send it down again after this. Sorry, man. You really do seem like you have it on control. Whoa! Dude, he's kind of kicking ass. Like, look at that. You remember when Father Grigori took on all the aliens near the end? This is kind of like that, except for he's just actually a superpowered creature. And there's, like, nothing they can do to fight him. Meanwhile, Grigori kind of died. I think that's kind of the insinuation, right? Like, he doesn't survive. Like, there's no way he survived. I wonder if he can die. If I just didn't defend him ever, I wonder if he could die, like, legitimately, or if he's just so buff that they just never allow him to die. Well, let's go. You know, they certainly are still doing it. Yeah, I know. Let's go. Oh, look at how pretty it is. It's so weird seeing this engine with, like, green trees. I'm so used to seeing cities and buildings. I think that's why I love this. Like, when I was playing through it the first time, I don't think I was terribly impressed with, like... Because I didn't really have any standard for, like, what is an amazing game, what is a bad game when I played this the first time. But I think it was actually this part that was, like, this game is amazing. Because it's just this episode, like, in-game, is actually really, really beautiful looking. Vort, you gotta get down here unless you want to get killed by that thing. Uh-oh, this is not good. Vort, come on. Okay. So what that thing was essentially an antlion guard, but I think it's like a younger one. Because, if you saw, it's like still kind of glowing. Such a pleasing sound and sensation. What the fuck? Oh, these things are not going along the track. Oops. I thought there was gonna be like an antlion guard coming behind us or something. Something I'd be able to use the track with, but... whatever. Gotta admit that would have been pretty cool if he came charging down the track and I just boosted a minecart towards him and blammed him. Whacked him upside the head. With a minecart. I don't feel like that's really the term for hitting somebody with a minecart is hitting him upside the head. Because I think hitting upside the head means, the stuff we seek. Why would a Vort say the stuff? He'd say, like, the material or something. Bad script writing, bad script writing. I know how to write scripts. I'm so good at writing scripts. Therefore, I get to comment. You know, that's kind of effed up, though, because, to be honest, I don't really know that much about game design, and I talk about game design all the time. How about the elevator that's right here? Yeah, I'll get the elevator to work. Why did I do that? I feel like this is not a good thing. Come on. Perfect. Whoa! That guy still got stuff hanging off his body. Otherwise, his bones wouldn't still be together. Look at how well this guy's rigged. I just tried to, like, fizz gun him in midair. Look at that. I don't remember this at all. I don't think I've ever actually played a game where a skeleton is fully rigged to stay together. Look at his spinal cord's bending, kinda, in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Now I'm stuck on semantics of skeleton rigging physics. Okay, just gonna pop you two. Pop, pop. So, yeah, I don't know if you heard it, but the Vort said, do not kill the Guardian or else the extract will be ruined. So we have to find the Guardian, which is a whole other challenge. Then we also have to not kill it while it tries its hardest to kill us. Otherwise, Alex will die. Boop. And there's a barnacle right there that's gonna pull me out of the water. How about you don't? Okay, can I push you guys into the barnacle? Why won't you reach them? Why don't you want your dead friends? Okay, hang on, I need to snipe these guys. How much time do I have left? Actually, just enough to make no other points. What? Why are there guys falling down? Ugh. Isn't all I wanted to do it, but I guess this will actually work because it'll actually give me a steady handhold to kill them with. Although if you think about it, these things are probably wrapped around my neck. Whoa! I just realized... Oh, that's what it is! They're falling out of their thingies. Straight into water, because they're bugs and they're dumb. But yeah, I guess this is where, whoa, I don't like this. So yeah, this is where it's like, okay, maybe it's okay that I'm killing. Like, through all this has been like, oh man, these guys are kind of cute. Like, they're kind of cuddly. But no, this is where you kind of find out that they're probably murdering humans. Probably, I say, as I literally walk past a dead human body that's being eaten, devoured currently by a antlion grub. If you could just not have that much health, that would be splendid. So these guys are the workers, as the Vort said, because they can dissolve rock with their spit, but I feel like they would be even better suited to actually attack the Combine, although I guess they are bugs, so they can't really come up with a strategic plan. I also don't know if it's like they have like softer bodies or something, but they explode when they die, which seems like it would still be more effective in using against the Combine. These bugs need to grow a bigger brain, so they can actually use tact. You guys need to evolve quicker. I wonder if there's any like bug besides like, oh! You like that joke? I wonder if there's any bug besides like, this is very similar to Gonarch. So yeah, I wonder if there are any bugs besides like the, what the fuck are they called? Not trapdoor spiders, but like, pitfall spiders? I think that's what it's called, where they're like, they set down, or they dig like a hole. Oh! I guess I gotta go that way. I do need him. I don't know why I'm killing all these guys. I'm literally gaining nothing from doing this. I don't even need health. I guess I am finding loads of bodies, so I feel a lot less guilty about killing these guys now. Hello. If you guys could just not be near me anymore, that would be splendid. Shut up. Okay. This has been...